place where boys grow in every aspect of ruchnius.
There's a special connection that the Yeshiva develops with every single Talmud.
A product of Yeshiva could be noticed through his actions.
Yeshiva Kesser Torah, the Yeshiva's vision and the way the Yeshiva's life is, that Torah is real. Living like a Yid is real.
When I looked at all of my friends, the alumni of the Yeshiva, and you look at them, you look at their midas, you look at them, you could see that they are people that worked on themselves and still till today recognizable that they learned in the Yeshiva.
Whether the person is a Baal Bas, he's working, you just look at the way he davens, the way he conducts himself in business, the honesty, the way he conducts himself in his house, his she'ifas. And there's something that everyone recognizes. It's very recognizable.
As an alumnus, I know that any stage that I'm in, I have a source of chizuk and a place that I can find, comfort in and guidance.
The Yeshiva puts his leiv. He puts his leiv into every single bacher. And when the bacherim leave his yeshiva, we all carry the yeshiva in our hearts. And that is what carries us all together.
He uses every opportunity to build you and make you grow.
Ben Torah is something which requires a lot of building. It's forming a Ben Torah. And that Ben Torah is someone which manifests itself in the L'mokam, L'chaveiroi.
We recently had an event where the Yeshiva came and spoke to all the alumni. Within minutes, you feel like you're back home again.
And the shaykhs, of course, for the Yeshiva, that every time I see him, he asks me, how's business, how's life, how's work, how's my family, which makes me always feel a part of the Yeshiva, feel a part of the Chabura still, even though I'm not in the Olam Yeshiva, so to speak, anymore, but I still feel very much a part of that world.
When he hears the Rosh Yeshiva Shmuzim, the emphasis on Hilchas ben Torah, Hilchas ben Aliyah, the understanding that a bacher has to live up to a higher standard.
Chinuch is also a process of Chinuch Naro Pidarkai.
Besides for the she'ifas and learning, the way he builds up the boys by giving achrayas and letting boys take on their own initiatives. The way the yeshiva runs with so many different boys that the yeshiva just built them up and made them bali achrayas.
On a daily basis, I'm reminded of this, that we need to always have an achrayas and feel that you're Ben Torah no matter what you do and no matter what part of life you're part of.
One has to see the different, every bacher is created, everyone has his own tafkid in life.
I remember coming to Monsey and visiting the yeshiva. He was showing me the new building, and he came to his office and he shows me the tiled floor in the office, and the yeshiva told me the bacherim did this on their own. The pride the yeshiva had in the boys, the smile on his face.
The shmuz always addressed a wide range of people at different stages in life. The Yeshiva made it a point to address bacherim who are dating, or chevra who just got married.
This is the feeling that a Ben Torah takes with him when he leaves the yeshiva, and the reason why he wants to feel connected, always.
Those Talmidim who seek out the Yeshiva's hadracha, eitzah, on a consistent basis, feel it when they meet the Yeshiva, feel it when they call the Yeshiva.
The fact that you go to a chasna, even if you're seeing the yeshiva once a month, once a year perhaps, it's still the same excitement. The yeshiva relates to you like you're his prized Talmud.
That kesher is created in the yeshiva, is the kesher which is taka l'olam v'od, remains always. But when we speak, it's a tremendous feeling of simcha. That simcha is because we look back the years in the yeshiva together. That's what bound us forever.
Even if you haven't spoken to the Yeshiva for years, with the one phone call, it's like you never ever missed a day.
When a Talmud calls, I frequently say, I don't need Skype. You can see the Talmud's face. There's the most yukna of the Talmud Lafanai.
The times that we actually meet up, whether it's in person or on the phone, it's all, the fire is there. The Yeshiva's excited to see us, wants to know what's going on. He's genuinely concerned.
Even 15 years after they left yeshiva, they still have that same fire and passion as they were in yeshiva.
This common core that they all hold is something that is so beautiful to behold and something that keeps everyone together.
I always wondered, how does the Rosh Yeshiva find the time to take care of 80 Talmidim? The answer is the Rosh Yeshiva doesn't view them as just Talmidim. He takes care of them as children, and a person always finds time for his children.